Okay, guys, as you can tell, I'm not here today. I am at the Algebra 1 meeting up at the high school, and I just wanted to let you know that there's going to be two things happening. First group, there's going to be two groups. One group's going to be the people that have finished iReady. You're going to go wherever your substitute tells you to go. It's either going to be the hall or I'm going to hopefully the library, but we're going to see. I have to check that. So your substitute will have that information on where you're going to need to go to finish the iReady. When you finish, come back in and then you'll be able to start on the activity. So right now we're going to teach you about the activity. So I will turn this ladybug around. And remember these type of equations. Hold on, get that focused. And we have that y equals 3x plus 2. Remember this equation and remember what the numbers represent. That 2, that positive 2, represents your what? Y-intercept. Good. Then the 3 is your slope. So in an equation, this is happening one time. This is what it's like starting off to be. And this is what's happening every time. It's like going up 3 and over 1. So this is like saying you have $2 in your pocket and each week you collect $3. So how much money will you have after 8 weeks? And then you can figure that. So again, what that graph is going to look like. Remember that positive 2 from 0, 0, you're going to go up 2 on the y-axis, but then your slope is 3. So remember that's a positive 3, so you're going to go up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1. If I go down 3, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to go to the left 1 because I want it to be a positive slope. So what this is saying is that that's increasing whatever the scenario is. That's a terrible line. But whatever the scenario is, it's starting at 2, but it's increasing by 3 each time. So if this is like I said about the money situation, for 1 week, you have the $2 plus the 3. So at 1 week, you'll have 5. At 2 weeks, you'll have 8. So again, that's your equation. Now remember, if it is let's see if you're going to see any fractions today. If it's a negative, remember it's a negative slope, so negative 2x plus 1. Negative 2x plus 1, you're going to start with a positive 1, but it's a negative slope, so you're going to go downhill. So that means you're going to go down 2 and over 1 to the right or up 2 and over 1 to the left. Just remember, if it's a negative slope, that means in a scenario that could be that it started at 1 degrees when you woke up this morning and now it's dropping 2 degrees every hour. That's going to be cold. So just want to let you know that. Now, this is what you're going to be doing today. You will see, let me show you another situation. What you're going to see also is that you're going to see an equation that might not have a y and an x. Now, you're not going to work in a book, but I want to show you this example. So write an equation that represents the proportional relationship shown in the graph, bracelets sold, and your profit. And so for every bracelet sold, your profit is $9. It's looking like 3 bracelets is $9. And so 4 bracelets is $12. So you're making $3 for every bracelet sold. So you could, like they have y equals 3x, but let's say you have a b and a p. Well, your profit equals 3 times your bracelets. So you might see different letters besides the x and the y, but just remember your profits, that's your y value, and your bracelets is your x, because your bracelet is your independent variable, profits is your dependent variable. Your profits depend on how many bracelets you sold. So you might see different letters. So what you're going to do today is you're going to have your table partner. Now, if somebody's gone for iReady or absent, then you will get with another person that is by themselves, but only do this in groups of 2. You have a card set of equations and you have graphs, and you have 2 sets of graphs here. So one group, you're going to need scissors, so you're going to have scissors available to you, and you're going to cut out the equation and the graphs and you're going to match them. So for example, if the equation, now remember these equations, is h equals negative t plus 6, that is your y and that is your x. And so you're looking for where is it, the y-intercept is at positive 6. So looking at each of the graphs, find where it's a positive 6. Ooh, careful. Now there's there's maybe more than one, so don't just look for 6 because there's a couple of them. Now that h means height, the time is seconds. So H and T, all these have an H and T for the time, as time, increasing, what's happening to the height. So this is saying a negative T, which means a negative 1. So think about that. That's a negative 1. Both of these are negative slopes. But then you're going to determine which one's going to be a negative 1. This is going down. Yeah, so you have 6 and 3 here. So you got to figure out what that slope is. And is it going down by 1 each time? Like is that ratio 1? Is that slope of 1? So you've got to look at, like this is going down 6 in 3 seconds. Okay, so you just want to check that out. All right. Okay, that's what you're going to be doing. You will get a piece of paper after you cut it out. You're going to match them with your partner. You're going to glue it to a piece of paper, tape it to a piece of paper, and then make sure both your names are on that paper for credit. All right, thank you guys, and make sure you make good choices. Thank you.